Hey Priscilla. Hey Aurora. Hey Larry. Sorry for the lateness tonight and for the very possible shortened, condensed version of the close up stream. Hey Betty. We do too. Can you guys hear me? Test, test, one, two, three. Okay, good. No, I think I'm coming down with some kind of crud. I don't feel real great today. Just in time to come back to work. Thank you, Aurora. I hope it's not flu or anything. I just woke up feeling kind of crappy. Sore throat and sore ears, which is typical of sinus infection for me, but lots of people have come down with the flu, but I have not had fever or anything yet, so fingers crossed. Good deal, Priscilla. I accidentally started the stream with my phone turned with the camera lenses on this bottom right corner, and I normally do it the other way, so this is getting in the frame. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for work tomorrow. It's such a long time off. It's going to be quite a challenge to get going tomorrow. I've been off since the afternoon of December 22nd. Love the off time, but I hate the going back part. But poor Melanie had to go back today, so. Sorry, I keep getting this in the frame. I don't know why I had my phone turned this way today. It's the first time I've done that. Hey, Lynette. Me too, but we'll just see how it goes. As cold as it's been, it wouldn't surprise me that I get sick, so it's just frigid for Alabama here. guys. I'm hoping that we've made some progress this week with Stella, though. There were a couple of days early in the week last week that we had to leave Stella shut up in her room. But today, when I came in, she greeted me at the door, was being really sweet, and then they all kind of congregated right around here as I came in, and Clara was right beside her, and there was no hisses or growls or swatting or anything. Lily, however, still, if you can see her, she's kind of camouflaged. She's right there, and Stumpy is back there. They all still tend to keep their distance for the most part. And Clara does too, most of the time. It kind of shocked me today. I can't believe I did this backwards, but it shocked me today that she was right next to Stella like she was. And Doc just ate, so he's tired. All that food will make you want a nap, I guess. But they've probably been running around all day anyway. Like every day when they're out. You just ran over Hank. You just trampled him, Lionel. Did you get squished, Hank? Oh yeah, they did more than okay. That was, from my perspective, that was a great gang. Yeah, she still pretty much is a kitten. She's not very old, so. Excuse me. Ow. Why are you trying to get my shoe? Hank was trying to get to my shoelace, I think, and he caught my shin instead. But like I was saying, hopefully tomorrow will be back to normal schedule, assuming I'm not feeling worse than I am right now and come to work. If I feel terrible, I'll stay home another day so I hopefully don't contaminate anybody else, but we're going to work under the assumption that I will be here in the morning. So the what do you mean, Priscilla? But tomorrow, this room camera, the static camera in here will be offline during the day. We'll go back on that schedule where it shuts off around 7:30 or so, and we'll kick back on a little after 5. But the other two will remain online like always. Gosh, I keep putting my finger in the way. Yeah, I'm the type that really hates to call in sick. I don't know. I just feel bad about it. I shouldn't, but I do. Um, but if I feel worse, I will stay home because I know how it is when I'm not sick and sick people come in and you're like, look, I really don't want what you got, and you're perfectly capable of working at home, so stay home. And it would be, I'd feel especially guilty calling in sick on the first day back. But we'll cross that bridge tomorrow morning and see how I feel. But several folks around here have started getting the flu. Not here specifically at the office, but oh, that's all the cameras you see on our channel, Priscilla, are all in this building. Um, Stella's room is right back there, so the camera you see is through that doorway. The spare room is back there, and this is the after hours room. Um, that camera is right up there on the shelf. That's the one I was saying that will be offline. It's offline during business hours. This is an office building, so whenever the office is open, I turn that one off. The other two, nobody uses those offices for anything, so they will stay on. You don't see too much action on those during the day, really, but periodically, one of these guys will run through. Well, hello, Stumpy. Come on, Lionel, give Stumpy a turn. They're all just surrounding Stumpy, and she's not happy about it. Come this way, guys. Stumpy doesn't like that. But this one knows where the laser pointer hides now, so every time I open the drawer, she's right there waiting on it. I used to have Lily and Stumpy trained that the treats were in that drawer. I haven't been keeping any treats in there lately, but it used to be every time that drawer opened, it meant treats. More laser pointer than attention. Oh, we got this on Amazon, and the reason we got it was because all the laser pointers we had gotten previously had those little small batteries that look like watch batteries. I don't know what they're called, but they're small, and they're so expensive to buy a whole bunch of them. It was cheaper just to keep buying new laser pointers, but we got this one that has triple A's. Much cheaper to buy two triple A's than those other batteries. Yeah, they seem to last. I had one instance the other day where the laser seemed to get a little dim, and I shook it around, and it was fine after that. I thought I was about to have to change the batteries, but so far so good. I've got an extra set up here for whenever that happens, but not yet. But yeah, if you just search for laser pointer AAA batteries or something like that on Amazon, you'll see this one. It's got very good reviews. I'm terrible at Amazon. I buy things and I kind of base my purchases on the reviews most of the time, and then I never leave a review or anything myself, and I should, since I rely on them too. Yeah, the other day I actually got an email. I bought Melanie some like cut-proof gloves for Christmas, so she can use her little mandolin slicer and knives and all that without risking cutting her hands. I don't know that she's ever cut her hands with a knife, but the mandolin slicer is just asking for a cut on your hands. And but I ordered those on Amazon, and I got an email from, I guess it's a smaller company that manufactures the gloves, and they asked me if I liked the product and asked me to leave a positive review if I did. It's the first time I've ever had anybody reach out to me like that about it. So I'll probably go back and give them a good review. They had 5 stars on theirs already, so it's not that they need my review. Hey, Connie. What is going on over there? I think Stumpy is messing with paper or a box or something. Thanks, Larry. That's probably easier than me just telling you to search for laser pointer and AAA batteries. There's supposed to be a hard freeze pretty much every night here this week. Starting with last night, it got down to like 17 or 18 degrees last night, I think. Just absolutely miserable. Actually got colder than it was supposed to. Yeah, we had the wind yesterday. I guess it finally made its way to you. Not so windy here today, or not like yesterday at least, but it's still cold. Yeah, we ordered one from we got this, and then we ordered one for my parents, and theirs was orange instead of pink, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. It's the same thing, but highly recommend if you buy laser pointers for your cats, because it's so much easier to put some AAA batteries in there than buy a new laser pointer every time. But that's probably what they want you to do, is have to buy a new one. Everybody eats wet food and dry food except this guy. He's dry food only. But everybody else gets a little wet food and a little bit of dry food every day. This guy will eat anything. Wet, dry, dehydrated, condensed, doesn't matter. He was being really sweet after I gave him his dinner. You know, if I walk in the spare room, he eats in the spare room every night. Excuse me. And after he eats, he cries and cries to get out. But if I walk in there, he just stands on the desk and kind of rolls over and just wants you to pet on him. And he's done good with his litter box skills the past couple of days. We've had no mess to clean up in 2 days. Better knock on some wood, huh? 'Cause that just means tomorrow I'm gonna come in here and it's gonna be super bad. I'm gonna start bragging on him. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Get it, Clara. Yeah, she goes for about 10 seconds and then she just stops and has to watch it for a while. My parents' cat, his name is Gus, and he does pretty much the same thing. He just kind of plops down and watches it for a minute, and then he'll run after it for a few seconds, and then he lays back down and watches it. Can't exert too much energy all at once, I guess. I'm not sure, Connie. They may have different colors. Hot and muggy actually sounds kind of appealing to me right now. Yeah, I would think that they probably have a variety of colors. We've always just had the red though. Excuse me, guys, as I scare the cats away. Thank you. I'm catching something, Connie. I'm not sure what it is. I woke up with it this morning. said I was going to keep this short, and we're creeping up on 30 minutes, so I guess I need to go ahead and wrap and try to corral these guys, because that always takes me an extra amount of time now, because Wilson has wised up to the process and makes it very difficult. So I may just sit here until he comes back around and grab him up before he has the chance to run away. Or he may be in the other room. Somebody's in there in the spare room doing something. Well, thank you guys. I hope to be here tomorrow. I appreciate it, Larry. If anything changes, I'll let you know, but my plan right now is to get up in the morning and pretend like nothing ever happened and come to work, and yeah, back to work. It's going to be hard to peel myself out of the bed in the morning, but got to do it, unless I just feel drastically worse. I will be here, and we will be back to our regular schedule, which I thought we'd be back on today, but things got kind of wonky. I wasn't feeling good, and time got away from me. So, but tomorrow, assuming I'm here and everything is like it should be, we will be doing this 5:30 Central Time tomorrow. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate it, and hope to see you again tomorrow. I don't really have a cat to point it at. I guess we'll just stare at Hank. All right, night, guys. See you tomorrow.